Beautiful day, beautiful day. It's the end of November. A new variant of COVID was discovered in South Africa. Life is okay, no tourists in Israel, not a lot of tourists. And we are here in a wonderful ancient village of Ein Gedi. It was a village who was here, a rich one, from first century, at least first century, until the 6th century, and then he been destroyed, as we believe, by Justinianus, one of the Caesars who didn't like a lot the Jews. We are talking about the Byzantine time. And although there's so many things to see here, like a mikveh, a Jewish ritual bath, the most important thing is the synagogue and the mosaic that we found there. And this is crazy, because at the time of Second Temple time, Jesus time, King Herod time, those people actually had a secret that no one knew. And one day, the zealots of Masada reached that area, killed 800 people, and stole the plants of their persimmon. A persimmon is something that we don't know how it looks like, but from it you can prepare the Chanel 5 of ancient time. Then, although they had it here, they were working for the Romans. And the Jews there at Masada, some of them were a little bit dramatic, and they came to here, they killed 800 of them, and took the plants of their persimmon. One of the reasons the Romans destroyed Masada, and Masada is 10 miles from that way, what you can see now is the Dead Sea. We are in one of the lowest places in the world, actually in the lowest place in the world. And the mountains on the other side is the Moab Mountains, which is Jordan of today. Then they had a secret. And they tried to keep this secret for themselves. Now, a synagogue, before the destruction of the temple, and what you're going to see here is a synagogue for the 3rd century, after the destruction of the temple. Then before it was a community house. And in the community house, you could see a lot of rules, special rules of the community. But the synagogue that you will see now is from the 5th century, actually from the 3rd and the 5th century, which is the Byzantine time. Then, although the second command say you shall have no figures, here you can find it, because of the 3rd century and later on 5th, 6th century, figures were only decoration. And the decoration that you will see here will be peacocks, which is eternity in a way, or just peacocks. The house is surrounded, supposed to be owned by the people who took care of the synagogue. Then let's build the synagogue from the 3rd century, and you will see that it's actually very similar to a church. First of all, from the destruction of the temple, synagogues were supposed to face Jerusalem, but that one is not. Jerusalem is that way, and that one is facing to the north. You can see that it looks like a nave, a big nave, and 2 corridors. Here you can see another corridor, and every inch is covered with mosaic, beautiful mosaic, I must say. The altar, the bima, is right in front of you, and you can see the holes that marks that says that it was kind of a fence to protect it. The Torah ark, as we believe, was built from wood. Then that's why it didn't survive at the fire that of the 6th century. Maybe this is the honor set of the rabbi or the most important guy, but I'm taking you to see the inscription, because we are talking about community, that had the secret of their Fasamon. If someone else will know that secret, they will lose their job. It's the end of November. It's hot, quite hot here. 82, 83 degrees. But let's go to see the inscription. It's a wonderful park, really small. I love the management. It's like kids, nice people. Another mikveh is to the left. Mikveh is where you are purifying your body. A man is doing it once a week before Shabbat, at least once a week. A woman is doing it a week after she got her period. And it's until today. Then you can see the columns, so the base of the columns. You can see the nave, and that is the corridor. And it's funny to say, I can read it. That part is from the 1st century, and I can read it. But still, I will be used bigger. My house is too old for that. Then the first line is talking about the 13 fathers of humanity, and Adam is there. Hanoch, Metushalach, Noach. Noach, you know Noach. Shem, Ham, and Yefet. If you will go to that one, it's the 10 zodiacs. But in Hebrew, and Tzaleh, Shol, Teomim, Sartan, Cancer, it's mine. You got it, 12. The third one actually tells us in Aramite, what should we do? And for example, don't fight between each other. Be gentle to each one. Don't say anything bad about someone else. Don't gossip. And the most important thing here is connected to the Afarsimon. And they actually say where it is, because it's Aramite, although I can read it, but from time to time it's difficult for me to read it. The one, or a friend of one, who actually tells someone else the secret of that village. Oh, that is horrible. He will be cursed by him. By him, it's God. And God will destroy his dynasty. Then we don't want it. But it actually tells you, beware. Don't ever say it. And the last one in Aramite again tells us who built it. It was Rabbi Yosef ben Chalfi Chazkiyahu ben Bar Chalfi, who did it for sake of peace. And they did a lot for God. Nice, isn't it? It's such a small place, but very important for us then. Ein Gedi Synagogue. At the description, you will find more details about that synagogue and village, and you will find all the information about how to reach me, how to connect me, and please, if you are watching that video and you like it, and I have 19,000 videos of it, of Israel, then subscribe my channel, please. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. Bye.